Most diesel owners are unknowingly shortening their engine's life and setting themselves up for expensive repairs. Today, I'm revealing 5 secrets that mechanics and long-haul drivers use to keep their diesels running for $300,000 or more, while others are replacing engines at $100,000 mark. Please make sure you watch till the end because secret number 4 alone will drastically improve your diesel reliability. Let's get started. Secret number 1, the oil change sweet spot. Most diesel owners religiously follow their manufacturer's oil change intervals. But here's what the experienced drivers and mechanics have figured out. The optimal oil change interval for most modern diesel engines isn't what's printed in your manual. It's between 5,000 to 7,500 RMI, which translates to roughly 8,000 to 12,000 km. Now you might be thinking, your manual says you can go 10,000 RMI or even 15,000 RMI between changes. While modern synthetic oils are incredibly advanced, diesel engines operate under much more demanding conditions than gasoline engines. They run hotter, create more soot, and put more stress on the oil due to higher compression ratios and turbocharging. Experienced diesel drivers have learned that pushing oil changes to the manufacturer's maximum recommendation might save money short-term, but it often leads to expensive problems down the road. Premium diesel oil costs more than regular oil, but replacing it more frequently keeps your injection system clean, prevents premature turbocharger wear, and maintains optimal engine protection. The key is consistency. Pick an interval within that 5,000 to 7,500 mile range based on your driving conditions and stick to it religiously. If you're doing a lot of towing, dusty conditions, or stop-and-go driving, lean toward the lower end of that range. Secret number 2, the Italian tune-up. Here's something that might surprise you. If you primarily use your diesel for short trips around town, you're actually slowly killing your engine. Diesel engines are built for sustained, high-temperature operation, and when they don't get it regularly, problems start to accumulate. This brings us to what experienced drivers call the Italian tune-up. At least once a week, you need to take your diesel out on the highway and run it at higher RPMs for an extended period. We're talking about getting the engine up to full operating temperature and keeping it there for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Why is this so crucial? During short trips, your diesel never reaches its optimal operating temperature, which means combustion isn't complete. Carbon buildup in the intake system, clogged diesel particulate filters, and what's known as wet stacking, where unburned fuel dilutes your engine oil. The Italian tune-up burns off these deposits, regenerates your particulate filter, and keeps your turbocharger spinning freely. After a good highway run, your engine will run smoother, more efficiently, and with noticeably better power. Don't be afraid to work your diesel engine. These machines are built to handle sustained high loads. It's the constant babying with short trips that causes the most long-term damage. All right, secret number 3, the turbo cooldown protocol. Most diesel vehicles today come equipped with turbochargers. And this is where, honestly, a lot of drivers unknowingly set themselves up for some really costly repairs. After driving hard, towing heavy loads, or, doing a bunch of sustained highway driving, experienced diesel owners never immediately shut off their engines. Instead, they follow what's known as the turbo cooldown protocol. After any high-stress driving, just let your engine idle for 30 to 60 seconds before turning it off. This simple habit can honestly save you from a turbocharger replacement, which typically costs thousands to replace, a bill to avoid. Now here's why this matters. Your turbocharger spins at incredible speeds. We're talking about 150,000 to 250,000 RPM. When you're driving hard, that turbo gets extremely hot. If you shut off the engine immediately, you cut off the oil circulation while the turbo is still spinning at high speed and high temperature. This causes the oil around the turbo bearings to cook and form deposits, which eventually leads to bearing failure. The cool down period allows the turbo to slow down while oil is still circulating, preventing this kind of heat-related damage. Many modern vehicles have turbo timers built into the engine management system, but honestly, don't rely solely on this technology. Make the 30 to 60 seconds cool down a personal habit, especially after towing, mountain driving, or any situation where you've been pushing your diesel hard. Professional drivers who haul heavy loads religiously follow this protocol, and it's not uncommon to see their turbochargers last 300,000 tours or more with proper care. Now, secret number 4, glow plug mastery. Starting a diesel engine properly is kind of an art that a lot of drivers never fully master, especially when it gets cold out. Unlike gasoline engines that use spark plugs, diesels rely on compression and glow plugs to achieve ignition. And, there's a right way and a wrong way to use this system. The golden rule experienced diesel drivers swear by is simple. Always wait for the glow plug light to completely turn off before you even try to start. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many folks try to rush this process, especially when they're running late. In moderate temperatures, one glow plug cycle is usually enough. But here's the professional secret for extreme cold conditions. Cycle the glow plugs twice before you try to start. Turn the key to the on position. Wait for the glow plug light to go off. Turn the key back to off, then repeat the process before cranking. This double cycle technique preheats the combustion chambers more thoroughly and honestly really improves your chances of a smooth start in frigid weather. It also reduces the stress on your starter motor and battery, which both work a lot harder when trying to start a cold diesel engine. Some experienced drivers in extremely cold climates even cycle 3 times before starting, but 2 cycles are usually enough for most conditions. Remember, patience during the glow plug cycle prevents hard starting, excessive white smoke, and unnecessary wear on your engine's internal components. Moving on to secret number 5, the fuel tank strategy that prevents expensive repairs. My final secret might just be the most important one yet. Honestly, it's the mistake that countless diesel owners make over and over again. Never, and I mean never, make it a habit to run your diesel on empty or even near empty. This isn't just about avoiding getting stranded. It's about protecting some of the most expensive components in your fuel system. Diesel fuel serves a dual purpose in your vehicle. Obviously, it's the energy source for combustion, but it also acts as a coolant and lubricant for your fuel injection system. Modern diesel injection systems operate at incredibly high pressures. We're talking about 25,000 to 30,000 psi in common rail systems. When you run low on fuel, several bad things happen at the same time. First, your fuel pump starts sucking air along with fuel, which can cause vapor lock and erratic fuel delivery. Second, without enough fuel to cool and lubricate the injection pump, temperatures rise and wear accelerates dramatically. Even worse, running out of fuel can damage your injection pump, which can cost thousands to replace. Experienced diesel drivers maintain at least a quarter tank at all times, and they never let their fuel level drop below an eighth of a tank. This ensures consistent fuel pressure, proper cooling of injection components, and eliminates the risk of sucking up sediment from the bottom of the tank. Implementing these practices might seem like small changes, but they compound over time into dramatic differences in reliability, performance, and longevity. While other drivers are dealing with expensive breakdowns and premature wear, you'll be enjoying the robust, long-lasting performance that diesel engines are famous for. So, there you have it. The 5 diesel maintenance secrets only experienced drivers know. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And those are the 5 diesel maintenance secrets that only experienced drivers and long-haul mechanics know. Follow them correctly, and you could extend your engine's life to 300,000 miles or more, while others are replacing engines at just 100,000 miles. Small habits like changing oil on time, doing the Italian tune-up, letting your turbo cool down, using glow plugs correctly, and keeping your fuel tank topped up make a huge difference. These are the secrets that keep your diesel running reliably and save you thousands in repair bills. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any future tips, repair guides, and money-saving hacks from CarFix Free. Remember, taking care of your engine today prevents massive repair bills tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, where we reveal more secrets that mechanics and seasoned drivers rarely share.